Turn that one around, it'll be good.
Can't get in to see on the other side where it's plugged in and it come loose or something. Is this that one? Yeah, that one's working, that one's not. I tried to reset it.
I might vote for wind towers if they slow down the wind speed.
That's windy today.
Well, folks, shall we get at it?
Yes.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay. I have a mobile home that's still on the tax roll that was located in a mobile home park in Belle Plaine. The mobile home park no longer exists in Belle Plaine. The city took it over 2 years ago approximately. They tore it down and got rid of all the mobile homes that were left on there, and the school has built a parking lot on top of it. But we still have this mobile home that is on a county health certificate. The person that owned the mobile home died roughly in 2015. That was the last time any taxes were paid on it. So it's sitting on a county health certificate. We're never gonna get any money for it. So I wanna abate the taxes and get it off the tax roll. It's approximately $1,600. But the family, we finally were able to contact the family member, and they're the ones that are like, yeah, he's been deceased. They didn't know anything about it, and the mobile home hasn't been there since when they bought it.
Well, the mobile home is gone, there's nothing.
There's nothing there. Yeah, the mobile home park isn't even there anymore, so we're trying to get it off the tax roll because it's just sitting there, and I don't think we're ever gonna get any money for it. So.
Sounds like the estate's been closed for quite a while.
Mm-hmm. If there even was an estate.
Sure.
So moved.
I'll second that motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
And this has to be by resolution.
Okay.
Primer, aye.
Here's that guy.
Seaman, aye. Now, you're just not paying it for this.
I'm gonna
Get
wipe
rid
her
of
all
it.
out and
There
take
you
it off
go.
the tax roll.
I'll send you the resolution and we'll put those amounts.
Yeah.
And I believe it would be the code 445.69. Is that the right code section?
I'll look it up. I'm gonna get back for sure. And then the other thing I have is there's a District 6 meeting on July 14th. It's in Cedar Rapids. The DOT's been coming to the district meetings and they're doing hands-on training because there's been so many changes between driver's license and motor vehicle. A lot of the treasurers are taking their staff to this because not very often we get hands-on training with a smaller group. I would like to close the office that day so I can take everybody. Because with all the changes, that's the best way to get familiar with everything. So I'm gonna close.
You're welcome.
And I'll put an ad in the paper. I'll run it for a couple weeks. I'll put it on the website and our Facebook page. But I just wanted to let you guys know that's what I'm thinking.
Well, it makes sense to take them, get it all done at once. You know,
It's
it's,
not very often we get this chance to do this.
yeah.
You haven't scheduled anything for the 14th or
Nope. No,
Perfect.
driver's license only lets us go 2 weeks out at a time, so I had plenty of time to put that out.
Yeah. There'll be those that don't see it. But,
Yeah, the poor security guards that day, but.
yeah.
Well, you could actually post something now in the
Yeah, I'm
window.
gonna start, so I'll get it out on our website and
Yep.
Facebook page and.
Yep.
How do we contact Benton today? Will she put that stuff out? there
You
for
have
us?
to send her an email, like, if you wanna, like, a news release type thing. Otherwise, I would for sure put it high in the live wire.
I will, I'll put it in the live wire for sure. And then her, that usually reaches the Benton today and the live wire, I'll reach quite a few people. Okay.
Okay.
Alrighty, thank you.
Do we need to take any action on that? There's nothing called for action here, but,
No, I don't think so.
okay.
Just a heads up is all it was.
Great, thanks.
9:05, Barb.
I'd like to set a land use hearing for Manna Farms Incorporated for Tuesday, July 12th at 9:15,
Tuesday, the 12th?
please.
Okay, I want you to know that I've got a conflict on the 12th. My wife has appointments.
You won't be here that day, right?
I will not be here that day.
On the calendar
I'm
right
not
now.
sure if I can call in or not.
Understood. Understood.
If I can, I sure will.
Understood.
We just have a couple land use hearings that day already, so. July 12th.
No, that's July 5th.
Yeah.
I think I
That's
only
the
have
day
one
you're
that day.
going on.
Yes,
I just have one thing.
just one on that day.
Yep.
What? I was distracted.
I'll make a motion that we approve that land use hearing date for July 12th, 9:15 a.m.
Me too.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
That day we have a public hearing for that right of way stuff, so. For Myron.
Which is,
Okay. 9:06, Ben.
I'm up. Okay. I was just coming in today. We had got another applicant for our internship, and I haven't been able to find a second spray truck driver yet. So I had kind of left it open to see if we could get another intern to help get another person to get certified to apply herbicide, and try to keep the trucks staffed that way instead. So I did get an applicant that I interviewed last week. His name's Hunter Jensen. I was coming in today to ask him for approval to hire him at $17 an hour, which is what I'm paying my other intern.
This guy's got a license.
He does not yet, but I had talked with him about it in the interview and asked if it was something that he was interested in getting, and he is interested in that since it's a relatively low expense for me to get him certified. I think I'm going to pursue that with him just so we have another operator basically to keep the trucks going. So.
You only got one truck spraying right now?
So far we've had just my truck out because I'm waiting on the IALs to get the certification done on my other intern. I think that should be done today, and then we should have both trucks operational basically. So yeah.
if this intern would not have a CDL,
No.
he would, what you're getting certified for is his pesticide.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, that's kind of how I've tried to handle it this year, just because Wes and I both have our CDLs, so if that way, it's quite a bit more challenging to get your CDL now with all the changes that they've put in place, so instead of trying to find, or I've still been trying to find drivers, but it's been easier to find people that I can get certified to spray and then just have Wes and I drive the trucks if necessary so that we can keep everything moving, so. But yeah, I still have Jovis on, so my plan is right now to have him spray and Wes drive the spray truck. But I have historically hired an intern as well to help with weed complaints and that type of stuff. So that's what I intend on having him doing, at least right off the bat, and then filling in basically when somebody's gone, so.
So can you get by, like you and Wes are both certified for chemical, right?
Yes.
Can you get by just the guy running it, even though he's not certified? The controls or that?
I can't.
No.
They used to let you do that where like if you had a pesticide applicator's license and you were working with somebody, you could allow them to spray as long as you were supervising, but they changed that a few years ago, so now you have to be certified in order to spray. So again, it's
Okay.
our ways of kind of getting around some of this stuff or getting
Yeah, understood.
taken away over time, so.
I'll take a motion.
I'll make the motion that, to hire, what's the young man's name again?
Hunter Jensen.
Hunter Jensen, is entered.
Okay, second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
That don't have to be. All three of us individually.
Oh,
That's not, right. He's
No.
just an intern. If it was full time, it's like, I think you have to have your laptop with that hardcore. I believe.
Thank you, Ben.
Yep, see you guys.
So that's one, and then I have to do those two.
okay, Mark.
I've just given you an application for farm exemption that comes from Braxton and the Alexandra Club of rural Benton. They'd like to build a new home on land that they own. It's in section 38510. It's on the east side of 25th Avenue Drive, approximately right here. At that location, they'd like to build a home, as I said, and they do have an agricultural use there. There's a total of 59.58 acres. And they have obviously more than 21 acres in production. That's why they're asking for a farm exemption to the land use ordinance.
I'm sorry, wrong number. Okay.
They have row crop there, pasture, and they have the barns that have existed there for some time. And they plan to continue to use that property for agricultural purposes. So it qualifies for the farm exemption to the land use ordinance, and I'd recommend that they go ahead and be approved.
Motion. And there's no problem with site distance.
The driveway is going to be a new driveway there, and there is not an issue with that. The home will be built right in that area that they show there on the area.
Okay, good. I'll second that motion.
Okay. All in favor of the land use?
Aye? I'll
Aye.
give you your paper. But also.
I need that.
I know you do. Costs money.
Recycle. Thank you.
Let's go to number 7 real quick. Approve the minutes.
I didn't see any issues with
Did
it.
find it?
What is it, a typo or what? I'll look at mine.
Well, I'll make a motion that it be approved.
Second. All in favor of approving the minutes?
Aye.
Aye.
I'll try to find it.
Thank you.
Lady, hear me out. If you need a restroom's just the next door.
Okay.
When you're ready.
Thank you. Hi,
Good morning.
I'm Haley from Nutrien. Where do I sit? Wherever?
Wherever you would like.
Okay.
I'll give you one more.
Hi, nice to meet you. Yeah. I don't know. Okay. Sounds good.
Okay, Mike. I've just given you an application for a change in land use from Nutrien Ag Solutions of Van Horn. Is it Haley?
Yes, Haley, yes.
Rick Primer, Gary Beershank, Tracy Seaman, our County Board of Supervisors, and Haley Lipples, County Auditor.
Okay.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
And this gentleman here is an adjacent property owner.
Yep.
Tom Hagan. Nutrien would like to purchase land from Joel Tice. The business name is JGT Promotions of Blairstown. The application's for a change in use on 8 acres. The proposed use is to build a dry fertilizer building and office on the site. The building would house an estimated 3,500 ton of dry bulk fertilizer. The location of the site is 7621 21st Avenue, Blairstown. It's in the northwest quarter, section 138211, or Leroy Township. Gonna be approximately right in here. Just north of Blairstown. It's on the east side of the highway. The land under review is not in production. If you look at the pictures that I supplied with the application there, you can see what it looks like basically. It's been used for tractor pulls that have been held in the area in the recent past. At this point in time, it's just in grass. There's a Quonset building that you can see that's located towards the front of the property. There's also portable bleachers that are on that property. In my conversations with Bill Boyce from Nutrien, obviously those bleachers would be gone if indeed Nutrien gets approval from you and ends up buying this property. The soils are silty clay loam. They carry an 80 CSR, but the site is not in production and has not been in production for basically since about the early 80s that I can see. There is an existing driveway off of 21st Avenue into this site. Randy Sherwood has looked at it. He reports that Nutrien will need to widen the driveway. That's what they expressed to him anyway. That is possible. He's looked at it. It meets all the requirements. Actually, Randy put in his report that with it being off a hard surface road where it is located, he thinks it's a very good place for this type of project. There is rural water that runs by this site. If there's going to be an office there, which I assume then there'll be also a bathroom facility, there'll be water piped into the building. There'll be a need for dealing with wastewater. The only comments I would have about that is that, and you guys know where this is at, it's just north of Prairie Creek. This property is not actually in it, but it's surrounded by some floodplain. I anticipate that there'll be hydric soils present here that could present problems for a conventional septic system. But the ways to deal with that are basically either a containered system or put in a tank that would serve as a holding tank and be pumped out when it's full. That's what happens with some of these applications. As far as the amount of wastewater that's generated, if the holding tank isn't practical, then I would suggest then that we do a secondary treatment component. As I said, it comes in a container, has treatment media within it, and it can legally discharge then. So wastewater can be dealt with, it's just a matter of how we would do it, and that's all going to need to be determined here as we go forward. The surrounding land uses, I think you guys are also pretty familiar with. Linden Co-op has anhydrous tanks here. Started with 4 County Co-op way back in the day as well. That property lies to the south. We have the Blairstown Veterinary Clinic, which again has been there lots and lots of years. It's to the north. And of course there's a field that's been used for demolition derbies, I think primarily for sauerkraut days, that exists to the north. Otherwise there's farmland that completely surrounds this property. There are no residential buildings in the particular area that we're talking about. Further north, there is actually Farm Services has a petroleum site there, and then of course there is the ag machinery implement dealership to the north, further north. We notified 8 adjacent property owners, and of course we did publish public hearing notices in the newspapers of Benton County as we're required to do. We received 1 call in advance. Property owner directly to the east of this by the name of Gene Trachta. Gene called our office, talked with Matt in our office. She basically had questions about what the proposal was. She made a comment that she'd rather see an apartment building at that site, but she did not really have any strong feelings about the application. As land use administrator, I would say that I do not think it's a compatible site for an apartment building. Nonetheless, that I just wanted to report to you what her comment was. Her attorney subsequently called about this project. He wanted to know whether or not the storage was going to be dry or liquid as far as the fertilizer. Again, when we received the call, I called Bill Boyce immediately, asked him, and of course his answer was it's going to be dry bulk storage. So that information then was imparted back to the attorney that called. He also received a copy of the information that you received in your application so they could see what the site plan looked like. We heard nothing else about the project after that. Overall, I guess in respect to our ordinance and our land use plan, I would make the comment that this is an agricultural based business, even though they're not in the business of commercial production. It is an agricultural based business. Seemingly it would support the agricultural activities in the area. I kind of echo Randy's comments in respect to it's a good place to place a business of this sort. There's no land being taken out of production, and it basically is the type of area that you would want to see a business like this, where it's not in the middle of a residential area and commercial businesses and whatnot. So due to the size and the shape of that property as well, the way it's worked out over the last several years, it's really not that viable for agricultural production anyway. So those are the comments that I have. Any questions?
What kind of building you planning on putting up? Not a hoop building though, right?
No.
Regular concrete walls and then a stick built on top of it?
I
Like
believe
they've been?
so, yes. And everything will be loaded and unloaded in an enclosed area. Yeah, so it'll be, and we hope to like drive around, depending on where the building is. Yeah.
something with a hoop building that you're against? So I think farm service out here has a hoop building.
They usually don't stand up to 150 mile an hour winds like we had 2 years ago.
I don't know how it withstood the recent tornado that came through. in
Yeah, see, I
December.
don't. Around home, there's nobody's hoop buildings stood. They're all, so that was the only question. That way fertilizer prices right now and everything, I don't think I'd be sticking a lot of money into it. I just paid my bill. I think I just seen you yesterday.
Maybe.
Which I understand, but without, we don't have any building codes.
No, we don't have any building codes. That's just the idea of that.
Correct. It was just a question.
Yeah.
We get our fertilizer, place out east, I don't know what town it's in. 230 out to the river. They got new buildings, but it's kind of protected.
On your map here, Mark, this is kind of where you got laid out on your first page of the yellow. That's where they're thinking you're gonna put the building, I take it?
Yes, sir.
Got it. And this is where that Quonset is?
Yes, go up to the front.
Yeah. You plan on leaving the Quonset there for storage or
Oh, that's a good question. I
don't know yet?
don't know, yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if, it's super necessary, but we love storage. So any extra storage, I mean, not for fertilizer, but just for anything.
Equipment? Yep.
Yeah,
Thomas, you got anything to say?
No, I'm just here to show my support for the project. I think it's a great idea.
Okay.
Getting it out of town for one thing and keeping the local business growing, expanding, whatnot and stuff, you know, so.
Alrighty.
Just wanted to let everyone know I'm in support of it, I guess.
I'll make a motion that we approve this land use change.
Second.
I guess it's approved farm exemption.
No.
No,
it's a land.
Land use.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, wrong line.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
It's good to hear that the neighbor approves.
No, I think it's good. There's already businesses out there.
Opinion spells wrong?
Good that they approve.
Okay, bye, Tom. Do I?
There's
There's something more?
Excuse me.
okay.
Maybe I was. It was right at the bottom.
You take care, Al.
Yeah, I couldn't find it. I was just thinking, don't get a bad acre or two, don't worry about it. Give to the city, but I don't want them hold the truck, just like they do it hard.
It's something you could run by them. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks, guys.
Thank you for your support, sir.
How are you doing?
Good. Good,
And then the big one.
This is just basically.
that's right.
This
Good morning,
is
Al. How are
basically
you?
a record that you guys applied, went through this process.
Everything hooked up, Dave?
What's that?
Everything get hooked up?
I think so. I'm just gonna get trying to monitor the TV on.
The remote over there?
Yeah, I got it.
What we need to do. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Yes, we have to.
Couldn't get a camera to turn on today either.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
The directions are typed up on that wall, too, aren't they?
They don't have to move that business.
Cutting on the remote.
See you next time.
Thank you.
Yeah, coming on?
I thought everybody was here to talk about archives.
Oh, you were wishing?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Everything's fine. Unless it's not plugged in, it's plugged in.
Yeah, we're only gonna do that, so there is.
Because I couldn't get my.
You got the sensor thing right there. That looked like the sensor. That's a camera.
That's the Samsung remote that I had.
How are you waiting for her? Cousin?
That's okay. We'll make it work. If not, I brought my extra monitor that I can set up. Let's just try unplugging and replugging back. That's what I would do.
Yeah, you could.
It can't hurt us, alright?
That's what I don't know what happened over here.
No one's jumping up, right? The technical team?
No,
He's on vacation.
he's at a conference this week.
Is that it?
Yeah. Everything else looks good. We just gotta get the monitor to come on and the TV to come on.
Break your trip.
Well, that's what, would that have done that one too?
We'll get around here.
The phone was on though. And it was
The phone, yeah, but that's a different line that comes in also. Well, his camera's got power,
That one does over there, but.
and is it hooked into the same electrical source? Looks like it.
Got power. Why don't you just move that over onto that power strip right there? Looks like I'm seeing, I don't think we're out of battery on here because I'm seeing the light come on.
Thank you, Mark. Thank you.
Oh, I see, it's tripped. Oh, on that button? I didn't push that button.
It won't stay tripped either.
Yeah, well, at least we know what we're doing. I bet it works now.
You want this power strip over there?
No, this power strip isn't the problem. We had
Is that power now?
Yeah, it looks like that was the problem. You know, you didn't find any manual button on the TV itself? There should be some underneath there. When's the last time you guys have used this TV?
Oh, a couple weeks, I think.
Yeah, I don't remember. Some people use this room when we're not in here, so I don't know.
I don't know, I don't see no manual button anywhere.
I'm gonna pull away from the wall here. Maybe we can see a cord or something.
The remote and or the battery and the remote died.
Possible.
That could be. Battery in here and that.
Genuine junk.
What I'll do is I'll,
Just
You should
reset.
come up closer.
yeah, I'll just bring my
I
monitor.
think it'll probably just be us in here.
Yeah, since there's no one else here, I'll just put my monitor on this little table here.
Sure. That's fine.
Huh.
This
Weird.
is David from ARCA.
Okay.
So he's one of them that we've got a quote on for doing the scanning and stuff. He would he wanted to come and present to you guys to show you some of the capabilities. Alexa's gone this week, so.
Alright, so we'll do it this way.
Just pull your table out.
Yep, I can come around
Do you
between
guys
you
want to
guys.
do this one?
Okay, while you're setting it up, okay.
Cedar Valley
We'll do
Ranch.
Cedar Valley Ranch, okay.
That's just kind of what I'm on
Yeah.
here.
You're probably gonna need to use her outlet. I'll slide down that way.
I got a power strip.
Haley can see this and
Oh, I've seen it, but you guys, you wanted you to see it. That's the courthouse is. The cruise.
I think we do that every year anyway.
yeah.
And sometimes we get a payment if they have coverage.
Mhm.
Need a motion to approve that agreement?
Yes, I do.
The extension. I'll make that motion.
Second. All in favor? Aye.
Can you do 10 real quick?
For
Yeah.
the cruise
Yeah.
committee.
You guys have that too.
Sorry,
Anything changed from the previous years?
I don't believe so.
We need to make
I
this
think
work.
it's just later in the year.
It is, yeah. Okay. I'll make a motion that we approve the use of the courthouse grounds for the cruise committee for the date of September 24th.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
I'm gonna file this, Tracy.
Either that or put it on the table and let Ben look at it when he comes back, you know what I mean?
Sure. If he remembers, or anybody remembers to tell him.
Gotcha, okay,
That's Tracy's.
okay.
Oh, yeah. Here. Come on down, Tracy.
All right.
Power, that's good. Yep.
I missed that spelling mistake.
Well, it didn't find it because it was grammar mistake, not spelling, so. Otherwise, it highlighted.
All right. Y'all seeing that?
Yep.
Okay. Spot where I can see all you. So yes, I'm David Frank with Arca Search. Thank you for letting me stop in. So I'm originally from Adel, over by Des Moines. My wife and I raised our family over there. Lifelong Iowan. 6-8 years ago, we moved up north, up to Minnesota. So don't hold that against us. I know. So we live up there now, and I've been with Arca Search for 5 years. So my wife and I had actually had a scanning company in Des Moines for 13 years. So kind of been in the records business my whole career. Arca Search does some unique things. Instead of just doing all kind of imaging, we just really focus on archives. That's what we do. So there's two things that I want you gentlemen to think about today. You know, Arca Search is one of the companies that you're looking at to do some digitization here in Benton County. So, you know, we want to show you some of the unique things that we do. And the other thing is that I want to share some of the other experiences I'm having throughout other counties. You know, this has turned into more more than just the auditor and recorder for a lot of counties. I'm going to share with you what's happening in some other counties for you to consider. Okay, so ArcaSearch, again, we do really two things. We do on-site capture. Okay, so there's a capture component to what we do, and then there's also the searchable archive. I'm going to show you a little bit of each. Again, I'm going to keep it high level because I want you guys to have a chance to ask questions. So we're not going to get technical. I just want you to understand kind of the concept of it and then ask me some questions about the process. But so we did digital preservation for not just counties. So Mercy Hospital in Cedar Rapids got us a couple years ago, and we did a project for them where we did all their historic newsletters. They have all these different bulletins and newsletters and things. And they want to make them searchable. So we digitized them. We built an archive for them, and they can find things in their content. We did John Deere Archives in East Moline is one of our corporate customers. So we do a variety of kinds of materials for them. Again, the key is we have search tools that they didn't have at John Deere. So we built an archive for them. Now, that's an internal use. They just use that, so it's not a public thing. On the other flip side of the coin, Iowa High School Athletic Association over in Boone. We've done a couple projects for them where we did their state programs, their competition results of all the boys' sports for historical purposes. And then we build them an archive, they stick the link on their website, and it's all about public traffic for them. They want to have people on their website looking stuff up. So they loved it. Again, different purpose. Again, John Deere is more of a private use, Iowa High School Athletic Association more of a public use. So these are different ways that we approach building an archive for an organization. Boone and John Deere, corporate, we tend to take those records and travel. We take them out to our preservation lab up in Minnesota. We're based up by St. Cloud. But most counties, we bring equipment. I'm going to show you that we bring it on site. So we come here to Benton to take the pictures of the books. Okay, so that's kind of the history of what ArcaSearch is all about. Again, there's two pieces to it. There's that capture piece, and then we build this historic archive. Now, what's been happening in Iowa? So, with ARPA, because ARPA is driving a lot of this. I mean, I was here 5 years ago when I first started with ArcaSearch, because I'm from Iowa, so I came down here to start working with Iowa counties. And everybody's like, this image quality is beautiful, we love it, but we just don't have budgets. So there wasn't a lot happening at first, and all of a sudden, of course, everything changed. They got the ARPA dollars. Well, first of all, when the pandemic hit, people realized they sure wish they'd have had more information available online. A, for their staff that were now working from home, but B, for public. We closed county buildings, we couldn't get the information, so a lot of supervisors were like, man, sure wish we'd approved that project 5 years ago, we'd be good now. But so there was an increased interest, and then all of a sudden when ARPA hit and the dollars were available, a lot of counties decided this is the time to get some of our history done and make it searchable so people can get to it. So there's been a lot of interest on these kind of projects using some ARPA dollars. And then it expanded. We typically traditionally we're just working with recorders and auditors. Well, I've had a couple of boards that I sat in front of, and they said, "Well, this is great, but what about our engineering services area? We've got permanent records there. What about our septic permits and well permits, and what about assessor property cards?" So I'm being asked to come in and look at a lot of different areas of counties, and we're building archives that would accommodate all those types of records into one permanent or historic document archive for the county. Doesn't have to be that way. Some are just, we can just do supervisor minutes. In some counties, that's all we've done is the minutes. But a lot of these counties now, in Iowa especially, are looking to kind of build something a little bit more encompassing, where they can address it. So again, we've only done proposals so far for 2-year departments, the auditor and the recorder, but I just want you to think that if you're going to do this, and if ArcaSearch is the right choice, have you talked to those other departments? Do they understand what's possible to do and we certainly, because I'm getting asked to come back on some of these counties, hey, go talk to our engineer. So questions about kind of the approach and how we do this?
I think Mark and Barb were kind of on board, and then they decided not.
Yep, they backed out, yeah.
Really?
And then the sheriff did have a bunch of records looked at for his stuff, but they decided it wasn't going to be worth it.
Yeah, and I talked to the treasurer. I did talk to your treasurer here on one trip. What's her name? Melinda. And basically I talked her out of it. I said, how often do you look at those tax books, and she said, we never do. And I said, what's the retention? She said, I don't know, 10 or 15 years. I mean, it wasn't even a permanent retention. I said, I don't care if we have dollars, it doesn't make sense to spend money on something that doesn't have a long retention and nobody's looking at it.
Right.
So we kind of,
Yeah, most of this stuff is all for public information. If this stuff would be searchable by the public.
yeah. So we can build these archives a variety of ways, but in Iowa especially, what a lot of the counties are interested in is something that where they're addressing all these different public records. I was just yesterday at Boone. We've already done Boone. They have an archive already, but they're so excited about doing their septic permits. Because he said that every house that's sold in the county, they have to have an auditor as the state. They got passed it 10, 12 years ago where there's an inspection that has to happen. So every time there's a property sale where there's a septic involved, they've got to come in and they got to look at the old septic report. So, again, I keep asking questions and learning more about activity. That's always important, is understanding who uses this records and why is it important. But I think that there's a public access. Now, if somebody wants to do something private, so if you want to do military discharge records, that can be set up with username, passwords, so only staff can get to those kind of things. So we can do that, but again, I want you to think about the benefit of having these kind of records in one central point, historical, for your county. So, let's take a quick peek at the video of how we take pictures. We custom built a couple of cameras which are unique, because you're going to see some color images that are we think, very unique. So this is the equipment that we bring here to. So any books that come apart, there's pin books, so some of the newer books that come apart, we take pictures one at a time, on the camera. So the camera screen you see there has little pinholes, and you can see those pinholes. The sound you hear is an air compressor. We felt each camera is an air compressor. So it's actually sucking that document down to take all the wrinkles and everything out of it. Yeah. If you've ever seen high-speed scanning, this ain't it. Speed is not one of our goals. We're trying to get high quality. And so it's one page at a time kind of shooting. This is historic stuff. I get asked sometimes to do active records, and I said, we can, but our processes don't lend itself. We're not here to do high-speed 8.5 by 11 font paper. So that's the way that we handle loose documents, file folders. Although we just invested in 4 new scanners specifically because we're getting asked to do these judicial case files and some of these other traditional more files. So we are investing in some different kind of cameras that don't need this kind of a level. Green screen is used because we do color processing in all these images. I don't know if the images I'll pull up today will show you color, but it's pretty exciting. It looks just like the original document. It's not the black and white thing that you're used to seeing. And we do that so that color, we drop that green screen out as part of our post-processing work that we do. So bound books are, more challenging, but so we modify the camera. In this case, the whole platform raises and lowers. So the air compressor is raising and lowering the whole platform to press it against the glass. Because sometimes it's writing down that gutter that we want to be able to get. So, it's a manual process. Turn the page, hit the button, raise it up, press it up, and then when he likes, then he'll reach over and hit the button, take a picture. Camera sits up above and points down. I know. I'm not signing up to do it either. I've done it a little bit, and it's just about being the loony barn. I can't sit all day. Some people love it. They can sit and push a button all day long, but what's that?
Very labor.
Yeah, because we won't let the folks leave our facility.
Right. So people ask, well, how long would you be here? So they're always a little surprised if if we're just doing an auditors, we're probably still there for 2 weeks, even though they don't have that many books. We do reporters, we might be there for a month or 2. So some of the, the recorders have a lot of books. And this is, Lexa has a couple options. At one point, she had some of her books microfilmed, and then they produced these little books. Well, I said to her, we could shoot those, but you're already 2 generations removed. I said, do the original books exist? And she says, yeah, they're upstairs. So we went and looked at them, and our proposal involves going back to the original books, so we get the best quality. Again, I don't know if every other vendor is doing it that way, but we want to go back to the original big books that she has stored upstairs and take pictures from the original document.
Oh, you're talking about for books where the escape deeds are into those other.
Yeah, those little books. And I said, no, we could do those, but that's already been microfilmed, and then it's been, they make a print from microfilm. So that's 2 generations removed from the original book. So I just think our goal is quality to get the best image. So that's kind of the capture process, okay? So after we're done, we take those images back to our shop, we do the naming of them, we look at every document from a quality control standpoint, and then we build this archive. So now let's take a look at what is a historic document. So I'm just gonna pull up, I don't have time to do a bunch of them, but here's Clinton County, one of the Iowa counties. We've done Grundy, well, either have done or in the process of Grundy, Clinton, Boone, Warren, Louisa, Des Moines, Bremer. So we've done a lot of counties in Iowa, and again, this has really taken off over the last year with funding. So Clinton County, we've only done so far for them just the auditors. So what you're seeing here is the information for their auditor. You know Eric, right? Have you talked to Eric?
I'll see him next week. We all have ISACA together.
Yeah, I'll be there too. And, give you. So this is their research site. So we host these images. So what I hit is a link that would be on your website, and it would be in the auditor's area. It could be in the recorder's area, depending on what's in there. You hit this, and the user is going to see it like this. So there's a couple ways you're going to search. If you want to search, any of you guys use transfer books at all from the auditor's area? All right. Well, I won't waste my time, but you search them by section, township, range, or subdivision, block, and lot. So I would if I was looking for transfer books, I would go right over here and say I want something in the country. And once I select that, see, I can choose section, township, range, and it's going to bring me specific pages that meet that criteria. So in this case, it just brought me 2 pages. I can change that to all, and it's going to bring me a lot more, 9 documents. Okay? So it shows me a little snippet, and I left click on it and I bring it up. So I can basically follow the activity of a property for multiple books. And that's a pretty cool thing, isn't it? Rather than looking at one book, because it tells you then go to book 3 and then book 5, we're indexing each page by section, township, range, so it brings back the pages from the different books that meet the criteria. Okay. That's how we search the transfer books. We have slightly different ways of searching depending on the kind of record it is. In the recorder's area, everything is by book and page. So there's going to be index books that tell you go to book 200, page 53. And you can punch that in at the top of the screen and go right to it. But I'm going to show you supervisor minutes, because that's the record you're most familiar with, right? Well, so supervisor minutes are put away by the meeting date. Right? Makes sense. You have a meeting every 2 weeks. You have these notes, and you put them away. When you want to find something, do you know that? You don't know when something happened. You just know that the water main broke again on 5th Street, and we got to fix it. And they say, oh, we need to find out who did it and when it was. Well, that's the first question. Well, when was it? Nobody knows. So the way they're put away is not the way it helps you find things. So we have word search. So all the documents that are typed, not handwritten, all the ones that are typed can be searched by the words that are on the page. Our software reads it and then it brings it back. So as an example, let's say there's going to be a new hog confinement that's going to be put up in here. And so you want to find something that has to do with, so what would you search for? Well, you could type in the word confinement, and you knew there was a resolution. So I'm looking for a document that has the word confinement and resolution in it. And I hit search. It found 66 different pages that had those words in it. Pretty cool, right? You don't have to know exactly when it, now, you're not looking for all those, you're looking for a specific one. Well, then you can narrow it down. You can say, well, okay, I don't know exactly what year it was, but I want to say it was maybe it was 2013. You could pick a year, or you could say, I just wanted the 2010s. And then it narrowed it down to 42. So I only have 42 to look at, but I could narrow it down more if I wanted to.
Can you look it up by an address?
Sure. If it's typed, again, this is something you have to try a few different things and see what you get as results, and then you narrow it down. This is the tool that why John Deere Archives uses ArchiSearch, because they can type in multiple terms. They can, you can be pretty sophisticated with this, or you can just type in, So what did you ask? Let's type one in.
About an address.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, let's.
Like if you want to mess with all the confinements if you're only looking for one.
Yep, so you can put in a street address if you knew it, or you can, again, you go to a specific year. I'm just searching for Main Street. What we got for Main Street? And 42 documents. And then again, you choose if I knew something what I wanted was 2017. And I'm not looking for a particular meeting date, but I knew it was in 2017. I only have 4 to look at. And it gives you a little snippet here. And I can open up any of these pages. Again, this is pulling different pages from different documents. So if I want to read this one, I'm just going to click it and open it up, and then I can read it. So it always gives you a little JPEG, and now I'm reading it. So let's say you want to search for a name, somebody's name. Yeah, I'm going to reset my form, so I'll back to everything, and let's do Seaman. How's that sound? I've got 4 Siemens in Clinton County in the whole history. I have a Dwight S., a Martha, an Ernest J., and an Esther. See how I'm reading it right there? So if I'm looking for Esther, then I would immediately click on that and go to that page. That's what I'm looking for. And I can read that page and find out what we had going on with Esther or wherever it was. So it opens up the content for the supervisors, for other county leaders, for the public. They can search in the minutes and they can find things that they're trying to find. If it's a fun thing for a school project, for one of your sons or daughters, if it's an important thing like, what's happened, what did we vote on? What did we decide? Nobody remembers, and it's hard to find. So these are some of the tools that come into play. And again, you think about the septic permits, or you think about some of the engineering records. You have all this content, and nobody can find anything. And we build this historic archive where you can find a variety of things, and we build each of the search tools to kind of accommodate it. Questions? I'm like,
Like you said, there's different options for Lexa and versus mine, because you quoted me on all of our supervisor books and then all the transfer books.
we did not. I had a lot of auditors adding election results in.
Yeah.
So we're doing election results.
Election books. Yeah.
Do you have drainage books?
No. No drainage districts, thank goodness.
Yay. I don't like drainage. Drainage
No.
are hard records to do.
They're about as bad as a TIF district for taxes.
So so we've done 2 options for you so far. We did initially for Lexa, we just did our index books. Then I said, most of the counties, once you do the index books, they point to a record. What you really want is the record. She says, yeah. So I came back and we did a much larger proposal, which would include all her index or all her recorded document books. So that'd be the deeds. I don't know if we included mortgages. I don't recall. Deeds, miscellaneous.
But originally, for the ARPA funds, it had to be certain criteria, which this covered it, because if we were still working from home for COVID or restricting the people coming in the courthouse, then we could offer them all this searchable data.
Yeah. So yeah, we did another proposal for Alexa, which included, again, the index books, but also the recorded document books, which is that's the actual deed. That's what people want. They want the recorded documents. So the Iowa built a statewide system for these kind of for deeds and things. So the current stuff is sitting online through the state system. And every county had to submit images when they had them done. And some have 10 years in, some have 20. So the current records, again, this isn't a current record system. Alexa has a recording software system that handles the current ones. This is historic, and you can define it however you want. It could be 1960s and backwards, it could be 1980s and backwards. I don't really recall where our break point was, but it was not on her system and indexed, because we don't want her to have to do a bunch of back indexing. Our system ties those index books where the user, that's the thing, we're giving the opportunity for the user to do their own work. Go in, look at the grantor-grantee book, find the index, find where's the deed, and it's on page, it's on book number, page number, and then at the top of the screen we have a way where they just punch that in and they can pull up the record.
We've come a long way, just even with scanning documents now. which you guys probably don't remember the old fashioned way, but before where I would never have the book page, the deeds would come up and I'd have to hand stamp the back, send it back down.
Yeah, and while many times these books haven't been captured and we'll take pictures of them, we can deal with digital images. And some of our projects involve some or all digital images. So we can build that archive from existing digital images. So some counties have been very aggressive about imaging, but they get all of them and they don't have a really easy way to use them. So they'll give us digital images and we'll build the same thing. We did Bremer County. I talked to Shelley, the auditor. Shelley says, well, we have everything scanned. I said, can you find it? She said, no.
It's kind of like, I think I showed you some of ours, we took hand pictures. It's always got a thumb in there,
Right.
but it's not searchable in an easy way.
Right, and I said to him, I said, well, let's look at them. And we looked at them. And I came back to her and I said, you know what? The minutes aren't too bad. But I said, those transfer books are pretty poor. And I said, we really would recommend, I'll price it to take them, but I said, we really should reshoot those transfer books. And that's what they ultimately did, is we took the digital images of the minutes and we incorporated them in, but we reshot all the transfer books because the quality was so poor. So the picture taking is hard work. So if we get good digital images, we're great. We'll use them, and it saves you guys money. So I don't think there's a lot of digital images already here that we're really using. So hosted image, the hosted solution. You guys know what a hosted platform looks like? It just means it's not sitting on your servers here. You don't have an ITS to worry about gigabytes of storage here. You don't have to worry about the security aspect here. These are the good points, all right? You don't have to worry about that. So now what's the flip side? Well, we're hosting it. So it's sitting in a data server, downtown Minneapolis, where you have a link, and then you put that link and people can access it, all right? Well, yes, there is a cost, an ongoing cost for us to host that, all right? We're basically doing your IT work for you, and doing the security work for you. It's not a lot. In the proposal that you're gonna see, there's a cost to do the initial project, which includes all the capture, it includes building the site and the first year of hosting. And then there's a separate price, and that's the ongoing commitment, which is always the one that supervisors are most interested in. What are we committed to forever? Well, you're only committed year by year. There is no long-term contract here. When we're all done taking pictures, we build this archive, not only are we gonna, give you this link, we're gonna give you backup images on a hard drive. So you get them right from the beginning. You don't have to beg us 5 years from now when you want to leave, hey, can I have our images back? We're going to give you all those images on a hard drive. So you're going to have the images, and we would encourage your IT to dump it on a server somewhere, but you're not really using them. That's just your backup images. But again, you don't know what's going to happen. ArchiSearch could go out of business, then what? We turn our systems off, well, you still have all your images. I mean, you got to do some work. You got to figure out where you're going to put them now. But all the money you spend isn't wasted because you still have these beautiful images that you can put on your server and do something else with. So it is a hosted solution where we're doing all the work, but you do get the backup images right from the beginning. And every year you get that choice. We're going to send you a bill once a year, and you're going to say, yeah, it's working great. What most counties do is then I start getting those phone calls. Hey, we love it. Can you come back and take a look at our engineering? We didn't do that the first pass. We want to put that out there. We want to add this.
So this is all well and good for archives.
Right.
But what about going forth today and future transactions? How do you record that?
Yep.
I mean, do you do that type of thing?
Well,
ongoing?
Yep. So some of these records are still active records, like supervisor minutes. You're still having meetings, right? So, but we really consider this an archive. So we're really usually taking those annually. So whatever you're doing on a regular basis is going to keep happening, and then once a year, we're going to get a digital file from you, unless it takes wet signatures that you want to have scanned. But typically, counties are giving us digital files once a year, all the new minutes. We're going to add them in. It's not going to look any different, but there's a process to do that digitally. We don't have to bring all the equipment back here. We have one county that they wanted. After they got the minutes and resolutions done, and he goes, man, I love this. Can we do our agreements? And so we had this conversation. He goes, well, I need to update. I said, we're not an active system. We're not something you're going to dump a new document in every day. We're an archive. But he says, how about quarterly? I said, yep, we can do quarterly. Because there's a cost to opening up the archive and putting new images in. So we're going to do quarterly for them after we get all their agreements done. They're gonna send us minutes, resolutions, and agreements on a quarterly basis digitally. We're gonna just add them in every quarter. And we'll set up an agreement so that, he knows how much that's gonna cost him every quarter. There's a process. So we're archiving it consistently. So there is a path, but it takes, there's a process to it. It isn't something that she drops a new document every time there's a meeting. Does that make any sense?
Sure.
Yeah, they get to sign those original books we're talking about. Every so often we print them out, so they.
Yep. And so then you can either scan them yourself and send me the digital scanned images, or you can send them to us and we can scan. I mean, you're not gonna wanna have us come here with our big equipment for a book every year. A lot of times what happens though is there's another project. I'm scoping another project for Boone. Well, then I'll be back. So then we might pick something up while we're there. So, but usually we'd rather work digitally going forward because the images the quality is good. Even if you want to scan it, you got equipment that can scan a new document. You don't have equipment that can scan something from the 1800s like ours do, but you can scan the new stuff pretty well. And it's not a big deal to scan 1 year's worth of minutes. But yeah, there's a plan, but I just want to be clear. This isn't like I had a county ask me about HR files, and I said, sure, but she goes, well, I have to add stuff every day. I said, see, we're not an active system. We're not an HR system. We are an archive. If you want to put all your old HR stuff in there and then add, and so that's what they kind of said. Yeah, we'll just keep our file, and then on a quarterly basis, we'll give you all those documents that you can add in. So at least we have a consistent way of archiving these records that are permanent in nature.
So if 5 years from now, we decide we don't want to continue because cost has gotten prohibitive,
right.
Budget cuts, whatever, and so we do have on a hard drive someplace all that information, but it's going to be 5-page. It's not going to pull up the way your program does.
Doesn't have, you won't have access to the search tools that we have built for you. I mean, another company might have even better search tools. I don't know what'll happen at that point, but you'll have good images to work with. You'll have to do re-indexing of that. I mean, whatever that software you're going to put it into is going to require some kind of an indexing.
Version.
Yeah, there'll be some work, or it doesn't have to be a software. You can put it on your own server. I mean, that we give you JPEGs, we give you PDFs. We're giving you different formats, just depending on where you want to go with it. We try to minimize indexing because this is historical stuff. We don't want to spend tens of thousands of dollars indexing stuff that very few people are going to go look at. But we try to keep that to a minimum. But yes, that is true. You're going to have the images, but you're going to have to do some kind of a process to put it into wherever you want it, either on your own server or on another hosted platform of another vendor. So, yep.
So it's actually two things we're looking at here. One is the picture taking and recording that one, and the other is their service for searching,
Yep.
Let's get back to my first question. How much?
I don't even have.
I didn't bring mine with me, but we
I might
talked
have.
about it in the ARPA meeting, so
Yeah. I mean,
I think mine was like 55.
yeah, I was gonna say, most auditors tend to be 30 to 50, kind of is rough work, but then you do all the auditor books, depending if they're doing election results or,
And I didn't have you look at it.
and Alexa's, again, she has two quite different proposals. One was just an index books, and it was, 50 or
That's because
60.
she had you go back and do more, I knew, because it wasn't competitive to the other quote she got.
Yeah, and the second one I did for Alexa was all the record documents, but it was 6 figures. I mean, most of the recorders that we're doing are anywhere from 150 to 300,000 to do all the recorders all. There's just so many books there, so. See if I've got it with me.
We've got timed items today, but
Yeah, you got other things to do, so.
yeah. I think it's just, she wrote it, hers was 100 and something.
105.
Well,
Like
that's
32, 52 or something.
Hers was 32. And that covers.
Yeah, but I think it ranged, there was like, I had other ones.
What's the annual fees?
Yeah, I don't know. That I can't get.
Because this is one thing covered by ARPA.
Mhm.
The
And
other
you have
is
to
the
budget your
annual.
yearly fees on top of it.
Well, if they got that information, we can discuss it later.
Yeah, well, I got it right here. Let me just, so Lexa's most recent one is the one that has 258,000 pages. That is 219,000 for the project, and the annual fee is 4,581 per year.
And that'd be the backup and your searchable tool.
Yes, that's the ongoing for us to host all those pages. So that was the second one that we did for Lexa, and Haley's has got to be in here. I think we've only done one for you, Haley.
Mm-hmm.
So this was actually about a year ago. So it's 42,000 pages. And it included the transfer books and the minutes. Again, did not have the collection results. And yours is 32,188. And then your ongoing fee was only 921 because we didn't build a separate archive. That's added to the, so that's just adding, assuming that we're doing one
Right.
for the recorder.
Yeah.
So.
Because we could use for a searchable base.
Correct, and it's just another 921 just for your documents.
And that's for the service, but that's not for re-imaging new documents.
Yeah, that'll be pretty minimal, because there's really, we're talking about minutes probably is all you have. You're probably talking about, annually, maybe $300-400, assuming you can get them to them digitally. So, as long as obviously if you had another project, you say, hey, come back as the assessor, we got a project for the assessor, that's a whole different deal, but.
You said Haley had 4,200 pages? Or
42,000 pages of transfer books and supervisor minutes.
But I would only use the searchable database off Alexis probably.
Right, we share, the archive would be a shared archive, so that all the records would be in one place.
Basically, currently it's about 30 per page to scan. And so you're gonna have that as an ongoing expense as well as the annual.
I'm not sure that math is quite right, it should be less than $1, I think.
So I just took 42 divided by
She had 42,000 pages and her price was
32,188.
Right.
Yeah.
So take 32,188 divided by the 42,000. Should be
I
less than $1.
I apologize.
I do that a lot. I
Yeah.
never know which way to go with that.
Yep, I apologize.
Yeah, 42,000. Yeah, that's estimated pages. We don't know exactly. It'll turn out to be a little more than that or a little less than that.
About 77 cents.
And Lexa's was 280,000 pages, and then her price was $219. So again, a little less than $1 a page, 80 cents a page probably, if you look at it that way. All right, be respectful of your time. Do you have any other final questions? I'll get packed up.
I got.
Okay.
I just thought it was a good idea for you guys to see what that looked like.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I'm kind of excited how counties are approaching this, where they're looking at this for a county-wide benefit, rather than just one department. It's always been just one department leading. But with ARPA, I get a chance to sit with talk supervisors, and they tend to look more holistically. And so we're doing a lot of these multi-department projects. I'll be later today at Cedar, we're looking at their 5th. So we already have 4 that we're doing. And they want to look at their assessor property cards. That will be a 5th area for that one archive. So, kind of fun.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, David.
I think they're starting to get more companies doing scanning images now too, aren't they, because of it? With ARPA?
Oh, yeah. I mean, Iowa in particular has been these projects are happening everywhere in Iowa. Not so much in other states, because I cover other states, and I don't know, I have a feeling it's because the auditors and recorders here and their associations are talking amongst each other, and it's just starting its roll. But I don't see the same momentum in some other states. The supervisors are buying bulldozers, and they're doing other kinds of things with ARPA. They're doing jail additions. And I'm not saying those aren't good things,
Right.
but for whatever reason, the auditors and reporters have been very active in Iowa, and they're all talking, and it's all, and like, you know, they're not all using ArcSearch, but, you know, they're almost all doing something right now. Because they've had these vaults of records for years, and you don't have enough money. No one can ever budget $300,000 to do it in one shot.
For your counties, but yeah, we can't.
Yeah. So this is just a unique opportunity that, you know, as Travis, you know, you probably don't know Travis, he's a reporter, you know, and Grundy's like, this is a once in a lifetime opportunity to finally get the vault done. So that's what a lot of them are doing.
Okay. Meyer. Try to get
Right
back
out
on
from the
track.
city over there.
Yeah. I'll look at it. Water grader operator, North, was hired 6 months ago to do that job. I didn't realize it's been 6 months. Per the union contract, there's a pay rate increase, classification change after 6 months. So effective today, actually, Shay's rate would increase to $22.76 an hour. And the labor grade classification will change to the same for IB or IBD. Well, we were looking at it. We got a resolution. Approve it, so make so move.
And second.
By resolution.
River, aye.
Beer tank aye. Seaman aye. Quite a number of years ago, Benton County established a adopt a roadway program similar to the DOT's. We've had multiple service organizations, schools, entities request to do basically river pickup, clean up on roadside ditches in various roadways in Benton County. Recently, I was actually an individual from Keystone inquired about it. I started talking to Brady, and then he got a hold of me, and he belongs to a car club called Hooligans Car Club of Iowa, and proposing to take care of river removal out to the roadway south out of Atkins, on the State Road, which is the mile and a half. Thought that would be a pretty good road to do, as well as easy to get in and out of the ditches with the road done. And he said he'd like to try it for a few years, twice a year, and see how it works. So with the program, we developed an application that they filled out, and then it gets approved by the board of supervisors. So if it meets with your approval, I would just ask for a motion to approve and signature from the chairperson. Motion to approve.
And second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Randy's a hooligan, huh?
Brady is not a hooligan.
Oh,
Well, he may be, but he's not a hooligan car club member. But we do have one and more than one, I think, that belong to that car club here in Benton County. Third thing on the agenda, just some reading material here for you next week. I'm gonna put on the agreement proposal from the city of Norway. The top page is that 2080 agreement, mentioned during budget time, but cities in Benton County that have a population of less than 500. When the transfer jurisdiction bill went through back in 2003, I think it was, the city of Mount Auburn, the city of Garrison, and the city of Luzerne all had a population under 500. And so a share of the road use tax money went automatically to the county with that legislative activity. ISAC's attorney at the time
looked into a 20-year agreement that you could draw up with those cities to address some of the maintenance responsibilities through the town, and whether or not there was going to be any shifting of money back and forth, because that money automatically comes to the county, and the county becomes, Board of Supervisors becomes the jurisdiction of those farm to market transfers through those cities. With the most recent census, the city of Norway's population is under 500, and with that legislative bill back in '03, if anybody's population drops below 500, they go through that same process. The city of Garrison asked for all of the road use tax money back that was in their 2080 agreement that we transferred. We made the payment to them in June based on what we received. The city of Luzerne really just wanted payment for the streetlights that run through on the farm market extension. So we figured out about what that was, and we give that to them twice a year. The city of Norway is proposing more, requesting more like Garrison, and taking over the responsibility and asking if they can get that extra money back. I had just given you the two that were passed back earlier, and the one that Norway has drafted. If you wanted to read it before next Tuesday, and then I'll have it on the agenda to take action.
Okay.
Other than that, that's all I have for you this morning.
All right. I had some calls about Ravenna, but since we're running behind, I'll contact you later about it.
Okay.
Problems with the signage, so I'll talk to you later. So we're
Okay.
kind of on track. So.
35-mile-an-hour speed limits are exchanged.
Yeah.
So
I already saw that. Thank you.
drove it Friday, and I was just on it again this morning. So
What's the story on Highway 30 and dirt roads? They're gonna get closed up. That one dirt road would be right east of 21.
They're gonna put a gate on that.
Yeah.
I thought they were being gated. Yeah.
So nothing's getting closed permanently, things are just getting closed temporarily during construction periods,
Right.
as well as the Class C designations we did recently down there near the 21 intersection, but I am not aware of any permanently closed
Right.
dirt roads that are
Right.
being proposed.
But there's no gates on them yet.
Not yet.
Okay, Dina, let's get at it. Thank you, Kevin.
Thank you.
Alright, so we're working on the canvas from the primary election on last Tuesday. We're gonna start with you should have listed their first Belle Plaine 1. We have Jim Carlin, 16, Grassley, 30, 0 write-ins, 0 under, 0 over. Ashley Henson, 45, 0 write-ins, 1 under, 0 over. Reynolds, 44, write-ins, 1, under 1, over 0. Paul Pate, 40, 0, 6, 0. Halber, 22. Marianne, 13, 0 write-ins, 11 under, 0 over. Robbie Smith, 38, 0, 8 under, 0 over. Mike Neg, 39, 0, 7 under, 0. Bird, 38, 0, 8 under, 0. McClintock, 9, Silvernagel, 25, Wasson, 7, 0, 5, 0. Gerhold, 38, 0, 8, 0. Seaman, 38, 0, 8, 0. Schopner, 38, 0, 8, 0. Spidell, 38, 0, 8, 0. Ray Lau, 38, 0, 8, 0. Finkenauer, 5. Rankin, 13. Hurst, 2, 0, 0, 0. Mathis, 17, 0, 3, 0. DeGier, 18, 0, 2, 0.
Miller, 11, Van Lacker, 7,020. Sand, 16,040. Fitzgerald, 18,020. Norwood, 16,040. Miller, 17,030. Wiskus, 15,050. Yedlick, 15,050. There's gonna be a bunch of these in the Supervisor District 2, Treasurer and Recorder, because we didn't have a candidate listed. So these three are gonna have tons of write-ins. So there's gonna be lots of zeros because you had to have 5%. 5% of write-ins for each one of those was at least one vote. None of these three races that I just spoke of did have any qualifying votes for the 35% to be a qualified candidate. There's mismatched spellings and that sort of thing, but I'm not going to have you guys do motions on that because nothing qualified to be a qualified candidate. So, Ryan, 0, Seaman, 0, Vermidal, 0, Worth, 1, Daly, 1. The rest are zeros until under 18. County Treasurer, Democrat. Tim Worth, 1, and the rest are zeros except for under 19. County Recorder, Gina Worth, 1, the rest are zeros till under 19. Oh, and then, oh crap, I didn't print out the attorney because it was on a separate page. Can you pull up on the shared folder? Those ones were so big I had to make their own thing, so yeah, so go to elections, go to it's under canvas. Yeah, if you just name, it'll be up at the top. Canvas. Yeah, but you're gonna be doing that. Both of those or just that one? Just that one. It's gonna be read only, I'm sure, but that's okay. So then, do the sheet one. This was without all the write-ins. So, Thompson had 14,060. So if you want to read that last column for me, let's see, all of those were so.
On all these precincts, okay.
Yeah, so you're just gonna do the county attorney, but I had to separate all the other ones out because there was like 20 names per, so yeah. I was preoccupied with that, so I apologize. Always forget one thing for all this paperwork. Okay, so now we're at Belle Plaine 2. 18, 25, 000, 40, 120, 40, 030, 38, 050, 15, 19, 090, 34, 090, 37, 060, 34, 090, 5, 32, 3, 120, 36, 070, 34, 090, 33, 190, 35, 080, 32, 110, 8, 7, 0000, 13, 020, 13, 020, 7, 4, 040, 13, 020, 13, 020, 12, 030, 13, 110, 11, 040, 12, 030, all zeros except 2 write-ins and 13 under for District 2. All zeros except Dave Fish has 1 and 14 under for Treasurer. Tammy Behonick has 1, and the rest are zeros except 14 under. And then Haley, you want to do?
Yep, for the attorney, David Thompson, 10, 0, under 5, and over 0.
Bell Plan 3, 3, 27, 0, 0, 0, 28, 1, 1, 0, 29, 0, 1, 0, 28, 0, 2, 0, 17, 9, 1, 3, 0, 27, 1, 2, 0, 29, 0, 1, 0, 27, 1, 2, 0, 4, 17, 6, 1, 2, 0, 27, 1, 2, 0, 26, 1, 3, 0, 24, 2, 4, 0, 26, 1, 3, 0, 25, 1, 4, 0, 18, 7, 1, 0, 0, 0, 22, 0, 4, 0, 20, 1, 5, 0, 23, 1, 0, 2, 0, 21, 0, 5, 0, 20, 0, 6, 0, 18, 0, 8, 0, 20, 0, 6, 0, 20, 0, 6, 0, 20, 0, 6, 0. Dave Fish, Joel Hanzelica, Roger M. Johnson, all have 1 vote. There's 2 write-ins and 21 under. Mary Peck has 1, 2 write-ins, and 23 under. Recorder, Richard Franklin, 1, 2 write-ins, 23 under, 0 over.
David Thompson has 16, 1 write-in, and 9 undervotes and 0 overvotes.
Benton, Canton, Shellsburg, 38, 126, 0, 0, 0, 154, 0, 10, 0, 159, 140, 158, 0, 6, 0, 58, 79, 0, 27, 0, 144, 0, 20, 0, 149, 0, 15, 0, 139, 0, 25, 0, 60, 73, 22, 0, 9, 0, 149, 0, 15, 0, 141, 2, 21, 0, 149, 0, 15, 0, 151, 1, 12, 0, 139, 1, 24, 0, 43, 40, 3, 0, 0, 0, 80, 0, 6, 0, 78, 0, 8, 0, 69, 12, 0, 5, 0, 78, 0, 8, 0, 80, 0, 6, 0, 75, 0, 11, 0, 82, 0, 4, 0, 75, 0, 11, 0, 78, 0, 8, 0. Blank had 1, Ed Sass had 1, and then 84 under, and all the rest are zeros. And all names are blank, and there's 86 under there. And same goes for recorder.
And there's 69, 0, 17, 0.
Big Grove, Union Van Horn. 18, 59, 0, 2, 0, 77, 0, 2, 0, 76, 0, 3, 0, 76, 0, 3, 0, 37, 29, 0, 13, 0, 67, 0, 12, 0, 75, 0, 4, 0, 67, 1, 11, 0, 23, 40, 11, 0, 5, 0, 73, 0, 6, 0, 71, 0, 8, 0, 70, 0, 9, 0, 76, 0, 3, 0, 71, 0, 8, 0, 15, 13, 1, 0, 0, 0, 28, 0, 1, 0, 27, 0, 2, 0, 22, 6, 0, 1, 0, 28, 0, 1, 0, 28,010, 28,010, 29,000, 25,130, 27,020, 1 write-in and 28 under, and the rest are zeros for District 2. 1 for Donald Guilford and 28 under, and the rest are zeros. Again, Donald Guilford 1, 28 under, and the rest are zeros. There you go. Yep.
21,170.
Bruce, Cedar, Mott, Auburn, or Monroe, Mott, Auburn, excuse me, it will have different Senate districts because of the redistricting. 16,54,000, 65,050, 65,140, 64,150, 26, 29,015, 56,113, 62,080, 55,114, District 76, Chavez 23, Wolf 39,080, 54,412, 59,011, 65,050, 59,110, 8,51,000, 13,010, 12,020, 11,2010, 11,030, 12,020, 13,010, 14,000, 12,020, and all of those are zero except 14 under for District 2. And the same for treasurer, and the same for recorder.
And then there's 9050.
Eden, Harrison, Taylor, Jackson, Dearson. 34,105,020, 132, 180, 136, 140, 132, 090, 70, 45, 026, 121, 020, 126, 113, 1, 121, 020, 19, 106, 12, 040, 126, 015, 121, 119, 120, 417, 127, 113, 121, 416, 25, 14, 0000, 34, 140, 35, 040, 26, 7060, 34, 050, 33, 060, 32, 070, 32, 070, 32, 070, 34, 140, Tracy Seaman 1, Mike Ripple 1, and 37 under, the rest are zeros. Melinda Shopner 1 and 38 under, the rest are zeros. Alexis Liddell 1 and 38 under, the rest are zeros.
24, 2, 13, and 0.
Eldorado Newhall 23, 47, 020, 68, 040, 70, 020, 57, 015, 26, 30, 016, 58, 014, 63, 090, 57, 015, 25, 35, 3, 090, 61, 011, 61,011,000, 60,012,000, 61,011,000, 62,010,000, 18,2,000, 33,050, 33,050, 24,9,050, 34,040, 34,040, 31,070, 35,030, 33,050, 33,050, blank and Pat Butts and 36 under, the rest are zero. All are zeros except 38 under. And the same for recorder.
And we have 32,060.
Lawrence St. Clair, Norway. 15,45,000, 56,040, 59,010, 52,080, 30, 27,030, 50,010, 54,060, 52,080, 22, 19, 14, 050, 54,060, 55,050, 51,090, 51,090, 53,070.
Oh,
What?
okay, after the first page. Oh, that's page 2. I lost you.
We're on Democrat U.S. Senator right now.
Page 2, bottom right.
Page 2, bottom right.
Should be that bottom race.
13, 16,
Yep.
Abby Finkenauer.
Yep. 13, 16, 0, 0, 0, 0.
Yep.
27, 0, 2, 0. 26, 0, 3, 0. 24, 4, 0, 1, 0. 28, 0, 1, 0. 27, 0, 2, 0. 27, 0, 2, 0. 29, 0, 0, 0, 0. 26, 0, 3, 0. 27, 0, 2, 0. Terry Hertile, Terry Harrington, and one write-in, 26 under. Incumbent, Wanda Hanyon, and 27 under. And then for recorder, Michaela Farbs, incumbent, and 27 under, the rest are zeros.
23,060.
Fremont Atkins. 33, 121, 030, 145, 111, 0, 146, 110, 0, 142, 015, 0, 60, 66, 229, 0, 125, 032, 0, 134, 023, 0, 124, 033, 0, 51, 76, 16, 014, 0, 138, 019, 0, 129, 127, 0, 125, 032, 0, 130, 027, 0, 122, 134, 0, 27, 44, 1000, 66, 150, 63, 090, 52, 12, 080, 60, 012, 63, 090, 58, 014, 65, 070, 61, 011, 61, 011, blank, Terry Hurdle, and 70 under. The rest are zero. Blank and 71 under for treasurer, and the rest are zero. Dan Voss, blank, all have 1 and under or 70, the rest are zero.
54, 0, 18, 0.
Homer Kane Keystone. 9, 57, 0, 1, 0. 62, 0, 5, 0. 62, 0, 5, 0. 62, 0, 5, 0. 36, 19, 0, 12, 0. 57, 0, 10, 0. 59, 1, 7, 0. 57, 0, 10, 0. 27, 33, 2, 0, 5, 0. 62, 0, 5, 0. 58, 1, 8, 0. 61, 0, 6, 0. 61, 0, 6, 0. 60, 0, 7, 0. 12, 8, 1, 0, 0, 0. 21, 0, 0, 0. 18, 0, 3, 0. 13, 6, 0, 2, 0. 20, 0, 1, 0. 20, 0, 1, 0. 19, 0, 2, 0. 20, 0, 1, 0. 18, 0, 3, 0. 19, 0, 2, 0. All are zeros except 21 under for District 2. Same for treasurer, or 21 under. And 21 under and zeros for recorder.
17, 0, 4, 0.
Iowa, Leroy, Luzerne, Blairstown. 24, 89, 0, 3, 0. 108, 2, 6, 0. 110, 3, 3, 0. 109, 0, 6, 1. 44, 54, 0, 18, 0. 100, 1, 15, 0. 106, 0, 10, 0. 95, 1, 20, 0. 35, 53, 17, 0, 11, 0. 105, 0, 11, 0. 104, 1, 11, 0. 101, 1, 14, 0. 105, 1, 10, 0. 102, 1, 13, 0. 20, 17, 0, 0, 0, 0. 34, 0, 3, 0. 29, 0, 8, 0. 28, 5, 0, 4, 0. 32, 0, 5, 0. 30, 0, 7, 0. 27, 0, 10, 0. 33, 0, 4, 0. 28, 0, 9, 0. 29, 0, 8, 0. 37 under, all zeros. 37 under, all zeros. 37 under, all zeros.
24, 0, 13, 0.
Getting there. Polk Urbana. 42, 84, 120. 114, 114, 0. 119, 190. 109, 0, 20, 0. 61, 45, 0, 23, 0. 102, 0, 27, 0. 103, 0, 26, 0. 99, 0, 30, 0. 23, 75, 19, 0, 12, 0. 104, 0, 25, 0. 98, 0, 31, 0. 102, 0, 27, 0. 104, 0, 25, 0. 102, 0, 27, 0. 41, 38, 0, 0, 1, 0. 74, 1, 5, 0. 69, 0, 11, 0. 67, 10, 0, 3, 0. 74, 0, 6, 0. 75, 0, 5, 0. 70, 0, 10, 0. 73, 0, 7, 0. 69, 0, 11, 0. 72, 1, 7, 0. Eileen Cummings, 1. Scott Hepker, 2. Lawrence Schmidt, 1. 76 under, the rest are zeros. Gwen Schaefer, 1. Rosemary Sackett, 1. Ellie Wyatt, 1. 77 under, the rest are zeros. Aileen Cummings, 1. 79 under, the rest are zeros.
62, 0, 18, 0.
Benton, 1. 23, 72, 110. 92, 050. 91, 060. 90, 070. 40, 42, 015, 0. 87, 010, 0. 87, 010, 0. 86, 011, 0. 14, 76, 3, 040. 88, 090. 88, 090. 95, 020. 94, 030. 84, 112, 0. 16, 21, 0000. 32, 050. 34, 030. 23, 9050. 34, 030. 33, 040. 32, 050. 34, 030. 32, 050. 35, 020. Blank, 1. 1 write-in, and 35 under. The rest are zeros. All zeros with treasurer, 37 under. Michelle Berry, 1 and 36 under, the rest 0.
25, 0, 12, 0.
Vinton, 2. 8, 34, 000. 40, 020. 40, 020. 40, 020. 19, 13, 010, 0. 33, 180. 35, 070. 33, 090. 4, 33, 5000. 35, 070. 34, 260. 41, 010. 39, 030. 35, 070. 8, 18, 0000. 25, 010. 25, 010. 25, 010. 23, 030. 25, 010. 24, 110. 24, 020. 25, 010. 25, 010. Jason Sanders, 1. 25 under, zeros the rest. 26 under, the rest are zeros for treasurer. Blank, 1. 1 write-in, 24 under, the rest are zeros.
19, 0, 7, 0.
Vinton, 3. 22, 53, 010. 72, 040. 73, 030. 66, 010, 0. 28, 37, 011, 0. 62, 014, 0. 64, 012, 0. 61, 015, 0. 12, 57, 6, 010. 71, 050. 67, 090. 66, 010, 0. 70, 060. 64, 012, 0. 28, 19, 1, 000. 43, 050. 43, 050. 29, 9, 010, 0. 41, 070. 42, 060. 38, 010, 0. 40, 080. 39, 090. 43, 050. 1 write-in, 47 under, the rest are zeros. Stephen W. Lucas for treasurer, 47 under, the rest are zeros. Stephen W. Lucas for 1, J. Miller 1, 46 under, the rest are zeros for recorder.
32, 0, 16, 0.
Benton 4. 17, 51, 0, 1, 0. 63, 0, 6, 0. 64, 0, 5, 0. 63, 0, 6, 0. 35, 20, 0, 14, 0. 59, 0, 10, 0. 62, 0, 7, 0. 60, 0, 9, 0. 11, 51, 5, 0, 1, 1. 63, 0, 6, 0. 61, 1, 7, 0. 61, 1, 7, 0. 63, 0, 6, 0. 63, 0, 6, 0. 11, 15, 1, 0, 1, 0. 27, 0, 1, 0. 25, 1, 2, 0. 22, 4, 0, 2, 0. 28, 0, 0, 0. 28, 0, 0, 0. 26, 0, 2, 0. 27, 0, 1, 0. 27, 0, 1, 0. 28, 0, 0, 0. Dave Redlinger, Doug Martins, 1 write-in, and 25 under, the rest are zeros. Melinda Schopner, 27 under, the rest are zeros. Alexis Spidell, 27 under, the rest are zeros.
23, 1, 4, 0.
Wolford, 16, 30, 0, 1, 0. 45, 0, 2, 0. 46, 0, 1, 0. 42, 0, 5, 0. 16, 22, 1, 8, 0. 41, 0, 6, 0. 40, 1, 6, 0. 38, 0, 9, 0. 14, 18, 12, 0, 3, 0. 39, 1, 7, 0. 41, 0, 6, 0. 42, 0, 5, 0. 43, 0, 4, 0. 41, 0, 6, 0. 14, 16, 0, 0, 1, 0. 28, 0, 3, 0. 25, 0, 6, 0. 24, 2, 0, 5, 0. 29, 0, 2, 0. 27, 0, 4, 0. 26, 0, 5, 0. 28, 1, 2, 0. 27, 0, 4, 0. 26, 0, 5, 0. All zeros, 31 under. All zeros, 31 under. All zeros, 31 under.
27, 0, 4, 0.
Last one is absentee. 39, 156, 2, 4, 1. 186, 1, 15, 0. 189, 2, 11, 0. 186, 1, 15, 0. 77, 86, 1, 38, 0. 180, 2, 20, 0. 186, 1, 15, 0. 177, 2, 23, 0. 55, 119, 9, 1, 12, 0. 05, 0, 1, 0. 181, 1, 14, 0. 183, 0, 19, 0. 184, 5, 12, 1. 191, 1, 10, 0. 185, 1, 16, 0. 57, 73, 2, 0, 3, 1. 131, 0, 5, 0. 119, 0, 17, 0. 100, 24, 0, 12, 0. 126, 0, 10, 0. 127, 0, 9, 0. 115, 0, 21, 0. 124, 0, 12, 0. 113, 0, 19, 0. 4, 0, 0, 0. 120, 0, 12, 0. Matt Ryan, Tracy Seaman, Dave Vermidal, all 1. 3 write-ins, 130 under, the rest are 0. Treasurer, Deb Harrison Vogt, Melinda Shopner, Rick Golker, Corey Downs, and write-ins 1 and 131 0, or under, excuse me, the rest 0. County Recorder, 2, Lexus Vidal, Sarah Minders, 1 write-ins, 132 under, the rest are 0.
102, 1 write-in, 33 under votes, and 0 over.
Right?
Yeah. A lot of numbers. Yeah, so this, like, reason I missed that, so this is my normal, like, how many different races are in there. This is the ones that I had to separate for those write-ins. This is the recorder. That's why I missed it, because I was already printing off. Like, that one's just the District 2. Lot of different things. Otherwise, I had them all grouped together. I wouldn't have been able to read it otherwise. So, we don't declare any winners for this, but we need to sign your lives away. But I do need a motion to approve the canvas as read.
So moved. And seconded.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
These two are easy, it's just the top page. This one is just that, but then these are the big ones.
These two are just the top page, right?
Yes.
And then the big one is,
Oh, we got to sign more than one page. How many pages we got to sign?
Every single one on that pack that you have. That's why I told him on his is only the top page, and that's where I said your guys' is every page. I started ripped out easy.
there you go.
The nice thing with all those write-ins, it didn't have to go on my abstract of votes because nobody got over 10 votes. So I didn't have to hand type all those in, but I have to include it into the canvas.
Easier to take apart.
Yes.
Would you like these back in, Lee?
Sure.
I bet you're just excited.
Take a
as-
look at it.
Yeah.
You want yours? Or do you want me to take them?
I'll keep them.
I kill a lot of trees during election time. Our post-election audit is today at 2, so we'll get that done today as well. And then we'll find out if we have a recount. The deadline for that is Friday.
We were talking about that earlier too.
Lynn County campus is today as well.
Oh, that's what I was doing tonight, yesterday or tonight.
It's today. Coleman called me again. He was asking other questions on other stuff. I was asking him about that.
Sent me twiddling my thumbs.
Yeah. I was gonna give them to you. All right.
All right.
Glad you came over and got it.
Oh, yeah.
TV on it.
Do you usually have a TV?
No, but like for the guy doing the presentation.
Oh. Oh, I see. I bet you.
I'll probably like it.
No, thank you. I think. Nope. I think this qualifies with just the bids, because those three offices can do that, but since they have published offices names, that's where we do that.
Yeah.
Because then I have to notify the political parties, but that's where I was looking at this morning, and I think that's all qualifies with that. Because we would just say, no candidate was nominated in the minutes. So I just figured out, since we were waiting, I would go over that with them, so. Oh, Tracy Way. Oh, well. This is just the top ones of those. Yeah, so I'll have to, I don't really, I completely forgot that just because I had so much work with those
No,
other
I know.
juries. But so I'll have to print that, the third page, fourth page actually. But yeah, in our teams meetings, when I found out I don't have to include that on the abstract.
With the write-ins, gatherings.
Yeah, I have to include it in the canvas because it qualifies for 5%, but it doesn't have over 10 votes for that, so we all were good. So I didn't have to go in the ENR and manually enter those again. You what? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, take these first. Only 3 signatures on it. Rick's done. Okay. Rick's done with them. Yeah, finish yours. We'll finish this stack down.
Yeah, I was just
Good morning, Tracy.
double checking. I had called back just for signature, so it was good at one time. Was it you who told it? So I've had it quite a few times throughout the years. This is its entirety, right?
Not the entirety.
Oh.
We're not done yet.
I see what you're saying.
And his. Please, thank you.
I'll wait till Rick.
Yeah, I'll keep track of this.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, Rick.
I know.
Oh,
Yep.
he's just got 3 pages left on this one. Okay.
There ain't no signature on that page.
You lucked out.
Yep.
One goes to Secretary of State's office, that's why.
Okay.
Give you a break there, you only have 3 here.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Oh, that's your final business.
This is his
Okay, sorry.
stack to take over.
I signed in the wrong spot or whatever. I signed it.
I don't think they're grading this.
That's good.
Anybody got things special planned for the weekend?
Not really, he's partying in the park, I know.
Yeah. Going to Wisconsin, Tracy? No.
Maybe.
Oh, yeah?
Your cabin?
We were there last week. Next weekend, we won't, because we got a fair and we got a wedding. We can do
Very next weekend.
next week.
It's next weekend. Not this weekend, but next weekend.
Mm-hmm.
It's next week.
Because I'll be gone for,
I got the,
yeah,
I was gonna say, yeah, I'm going to Wisconsin on the 16th.
I leave
That's July.
Tuesday after the meeting here for the view, for auditors.
All I know is everybody's calling me to grill hamburgers at the pork town. At the barrel, and they can't find nobody. It must be crazy.
Because you know you're on the ballot, so they think you probably.
Is that it?
What day are you doing that? Cause
We're on
our.
Wednesday and Friday,
Wednesday.
so far.
They always have 4-H kids usually.
I was gonna say, my 4-H group's doing it on Thursday morning.
They still give them all the cans, the 4-H kids, you know. Somebody's 4-H group would go around and pick up all like the cans and garbage. And then they got a donation.
I don't, not on mine anyway.
You can take your camper out this weekend.
I won't be home. You can take it out on Sunday, but I don't know what time I'm gonna be home on Sunday. We're coming back, state softball this weekend. So Bella and I will be in Des Moines.
Just to cool off a little bit, I think.
Yeah, they were drenched last night, felt bad for them.
I think it's supposed to, like tomorrow afternoon, it's supposed to get. And there's some line or something that's going from.
Here,
I didn't know if you were gonna bring them back to the office. Maybe your little puppy did eat to go with it. Cedar Rapids is supposed to get hot, but out west of town, I don't think we are. Not as bad.
My oldest had softball practice last night and the gnats were horrible and it was so hot and yeah, I felt bad for him.
I have to go with my round tonight, it might be hot too.
Can you guys scan some reports while you're still signing? Oh, yeah, we didn't have some. Okay. I don't have any. Okay. Me either. I had conservation last night.
Like you said, we'll listen.
Okay. Had conservation last night. I mean, I also met with Norway, the mayor and, council to give them an update on blueprints of what the tower's gonna look like down in Norway. They were very appreciative of that. They know what's going on in their own backyard. As for that annex
Yeah, I was
deal,
gonna say somebody
they
else
showed
called
me that.
That's on the north side of Norway going out on the gravel road, and what they wanna do is, it's not farm ground anyway, it's lawn that they're mowing anyway, and they just wanna incorporate like an acre back into town.
So it has nothing to do with the building overlay,
No,
because I had a township guy call me and ask,
no, that must have been Jim Emmett stuff.
yep, did he go to the meeting?
No, he wasn't there, but he had questions raised on that.
Alright.
So that was that. So as soon as that got over, I jumped in the truck and come up to conservation. A couple things, one of them I was really pleased at how the Wayman property, when I was telling you about, we jointly share this on the Cedar River. Okay, she met with them, I don't wanna say the date, but she met with the family that owned it. After she explained everything to them, like, you know, it's a river access, the boats can get on there, and if something could happen, that, you know, it could be a lawsuit or whatever, so they kindly decided to donate their half to Benton County. So it's all gonna be the conservation. And it's only 5 or 6 acres anyway, but, and they've been maintaining it.
That's the one on my road, isn't it?
Yes. Yes. And the other thing is that Shelby will be coming to us to get our input on the 3-acre parcels that conservation has overseas, which they just drive by on the road and look at them 3-acre parcels.
Some of the old school sites, aren't they?
Yes. I guess basically like, you know, that it's too small to build on. All 3 of them got trees and junk on, you know, not junk, but trees and down trees and all that. She's gonna come with a proposal that maybe the way to get around this, the easiest way is to give them back to the farmers that own the ground right around them. And if they'd be willing to donate a little money back to the conservation. I thought that was,
If they're not willing,
then, I don't know. So, it was a good meeting last night.
Good.
Met, yeah, it was an hour long, just on the roundhouse. One of the council members and one of the parks board was there, and the mayor called in. But basically, they're trying to get it ironed out between the conservation and the city, and how to go about cleaning the side. Clean it up, so they can use it or whatever, you know.
Sure.
The mayor's leaning on that, getting FEMA back involved again, and they're just kinda, they were involved once, but now the rules have changed, FEMA pays 100%. So I said, well, that kinda changed my mind. If they're gonna pick up 100% of the bill to clean that up, so be it. So that's kinda where Shelby's gonna be checking in on it, and so is the mayor of Atkins gonna check on that.
You guys going out to the dinner?
I think so. Supposed to be.
Or did you give me that thing back that I sent you?
Which one?
The
lawyer deal?
But I mean, I have an email, I guess you can see that.
No, I read it. I think that's,
No.
that's it. That's
Trust me, you're
the
not that white.
that one, is it?
That's veterans. That's good to know.
You must take it back.
What'd you think on that?
You must take it back.
There's some more bills that she wanted me to pay. The text said, and I still haven't got the answer if she got approved from Iowa County to do that. So I was like,
Yeah.
I mean, just like another one for his decision.
Anyway, I'm just gonna take this one back for us.
Sign it there.
Yeah, I checked, everybody's got signatures, so.
Got a phone call from the people
along 218 last night too, we had a discussion with him.
I wonder who was on the tour then today. Don't know that either.
Tour is this afternoon, and I got that from Shelby that. Thank you, Gina.
Because it's
Thank
like-
you.
Thank you very much.
We're going out to Rogers, and then the last place they're stopping is out here on the 218 or the city of Benton. And I don't know where the other 4 are. I don't have a clue.
The guy that's down Cannon Lake is doing a great job.
Mm-hmm. He was there at the meeting last night.
We need to, give him a new flagpole,
Really? Good.
just like this.
There's what? An eagle?
Yeah, been at an angle for a while. And then there's thistles up on the top, on the west side and the back. They're on the east side. There's thistles all around there. Canadians,
Don't go out to Rogers.
they're full of them.
Well, that's what you see when you walk in the buildings, not the Canadians.
We gotta clean that up, because those are primary noxious weeds. They're not doing nothing. I've been complaining about them thistles for years. They've been up there since I got a new supervisor.
Is there anything else? No, that's all I got.
Do you want a motion?
Yes, I do.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
I'm sure Haley's got bigger things.